In 2003, a skinny 18-year-old kid from a tiny island nobody had heard of walked onto Old Trafford for the first time. Nobody knew his name. By the time, they were chanting it. And now, over 2 decades later, that man is about to play his very last game of professional football. This is why the world is holding its breath for Cristiano Ronaldo's final match.
Let me put this into perspective. Over 500 million people follow Cristiano Ronaldo on social media. That is more than the entire population of the United States and Brazil combined. He is not just a footballer. He is the most recognizable human being on the planet. And when the news came that his final match was coming, the internet went crazy, trending in over 140 countries simultaneously.
Because here's the thing about Cristiano Ronaldo that makes this moment different from any retirement in sports history. He didn't just play as a footballer. He made people believe things were possible, not just on a pitch, in life.
And losing that, watching that chapter close, feels like losing something personal, things we didn't even realize we were holding on to until now.
Ask someone in Jakarta why they're watching this final match. Ask someone in Cairo, in Mexico City, in rural Portugal. They will all give you a different answer. But every answer leads back to the same feeling. Because Cristiano Ronaldo means something different to every single person who ever watched him. To some, he was the reason football became their religion. They were 6 years old. They saw him nutmeg a defender on a tiny television screen. To people, he was proof that talent alone means nothing, that obsession beats everything, that the boy who grew up in a corrugated iron house in Madeira, with a mother who worked multiple jobs just to keep the family alive, could become the greatest footballer who ever lived, through sheer, relentless will. To an entire generation of young players, he was the blueprint. The 5 a.m. training sessions, the ice baths at midnight, the diet, the discipline, the refusal to ever be satisfied. He didn't just show what was possible on a football pitch. He showed what was possible when a human being refuses to accept limitations. And now all of those people, from Jakarta to Cairo to Madeira itself, are gathering one final time to watch the man who changed their lives play football for the very last time.
Now, think about what Cristiano Ronaldo is carrying into this match. This is a man who has played under pressure his entire career. Champions League finals, World Cups, El Clasicos with the entire world watching. But nothing compares to this. Because this time, the pressure isn't about winning a trophy. It's about ending perfectly. We saw it with Ronaldo himself. Portugal's World Cup exits that felt like robberies. The injuries that stole entire seasons at the worst possible moments. The Manchester United return that didn't go the way anyone hoped. And somewhere in the back of every fan's mind right now is one terrifying question. What if the final match doesn't give him what he deserves? What if the greatest goal scorer in human history doesn't get his fairy tale ending? That fear, that collective anxiety, that is what is making the world hold its breath. Because we've invested too much in this story, too many years, too many emotions, too many memories to watch it end without the ending it deserves. To understand the weight of this final match, you have to go back to Funchal, Madeira, 1985. A boy is born to a cook and a gardener. The family is so poor that 4 children share a single bedroom. His father struggles with alcoholism his entire life. The dream of football feels impossible from where they're standing. But the boy plays anyway, every single day with whatever ball he can find. At 12, he leaves home, alone, to join Sporting Lisbon's academy on the mainland. He cries himself to sleep for weeks. He is mocked for his accent, his poverty, his background. He trains through all of it. At 16, he is diagnosed with a heart condition that requires surgery. He is told his career might be over before it starts. He has the operation, he recovers, he comes back stronger. At 18, Sir Alex Ferguson watches him destroy Manchester United in a preseason match. By the end of the game, Ferguson is signing him instead of playing against him.
Then comes the explosion. 3 Premier League titles, 1 Champions League, 1 Ballon d'Or at United. Then Real Madrid, and everything changes scale. 4 Champions League titles, 4 Ballon d'Ors, 450 goals in 438 games. Numbers that don't belong in reality. Then Juventus, then the United return, then Al Nassr. And through every chapter, the goals kept coming. Numbers that no human being had ever reached before. Numbers that may never be reached again. And now, after all of it, after the heart surgery and the poverty and the tears in the academy dormitory, after every goal and every trophy and every moment of magic, he is here. Final match. And the joy that brought him to this moment is so extraordinary that the ending has to match it.
Let's talk about what is literally at stake in Cristiano Ronaldo's final match, because beyond the emotion, the football matters too. First, the performance. Ronaldo has always been defined by moments, not just seasons, not just trophies, moments. The bicycle kick against Juventus that made the opposing fans stand and applaud. The header against Sampdoria, the free kick against Spain. Every era of his career had its defining moment. And the question every fan is asking right now, will there be one final moment? One last image that burns itself into football history forever? Second, the goals record. Ronaldo is the all-time leading scorer in professional football history. Over 900 career goals. Can he add to that tally in his final match? Can the greatest goal scorer who ever lived sign off with a goal? Third, Portugal's legacy and his international story. The 2016 Euros, the tears when he came off injured in the final. His teammates winning it for him while he watched from the sideline in agony. The redemption, the joy. Does this final match give him one more international moment to complete the story? And fourth, the message. Ronaldo has always been about more than football. His entire career has been a statement that work ethic beats talent, that hunger beats comfort, that discipline beats everything. What he does in his final match, how he carries himself, how he plays, how he reacts, will become the final chapter of that statement. And millions of young players around the world will read it carefully.
But I want you to think about for a moment. Strip away the trophies, the records, the 500 million followers. Strip away CR7, the brand, the hotels, the fragrance.
What you have left is a boy from Madeira who loved football more than anything in the world, who gave everything. His body, his time, his entire life to be the best at the thing he loved. Think about what that cost. The missed family moments, the relentless physical pain, the criticism that followed him every single year of his career, the pressure of being Cristiano Ronaldo, not just playing like him, but being him every single day for over 2 decades. Most people break under a fraction of that weight. He thrived under all of it. And now, the man who carried all of that, who turned poverty into greatness and rejection into motivation, is about to walk onto a football pitch for the very last time. And when that final whistle blows, he will no longer be a footballer. The thing that defined him since he was a small boy kicking a ball in Madeira will be finished. And I don't care who you support. I don't care if you're a Messi fan. I promise you, when that moment comes, you will feel it.
So here is where we are. Somewhere right now, Cristiano Ronaldo is preparing. He is training, he is sleeping, he is thinking, getting his body ready one final time. The alarm will go off on match day. He will do what he has done thousands of times before. The preparation, the warm-up, the focus. But this time, for the first time in his entire career, he will know it is the last time. And when that tunnel opens, when the stadium erupts and 50,000 voices say his name, something will happen that cannot be explained in words. Every fan watching will feel 20 years of memories hit him at once. The first goal they ever saw him score, the match that made them fall in love with football, the moment they showed their child, this is Ronaldo, remember this name. All of it rushing back in one single moment. And for 90 minutes, the world will forget its problems. The world will forget its differences. The world will watch one man play the game he has dedicated his life to for the very last time. And when it is over, When the final whistle blows and the confetti falls and the tears come, people will turn to whoever is beside them and say, "We just watched the end of something that will never exist again." Because there will never be another Cristiano Ronaldo. There will never be another career like this. There will never be another match like this. And the world knows it. That is why the world is holding its breath.
Comment below. What is your single greatest Ronaldo memory? The one moment from his career that lives in your mind forever. Let's build the ultimate tribute in the comments together. Subscribe, because when this final match happens, we will be here, breaking down every single second of it. For Ronaldo, for football, for everyone who ever believed in something greater than themselves.